Good evening, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. It's 9:52 p.m. Tuesday, April 12th. And I'm going to answer a comment and a request from one of my subs on my last video of April 8th, 2022. Annie writes again. This is a great video, John. Thank you, Annie. Can you do another one? Yes, I can, Annie. On the confusion that some vegans have when they try to argue with me, that humans used to get enough B12 before we apparently started to wash our vegetables too thoroughly, and we should leave some dirt on them rather than take supplements. And grass-eating animals are to blame for eating all humans' naturally available B12 out of the soil. Now, Annie, whatever vegans made that statement, they're knuckleheads. There's nothing to argue about here. And I'll explain it to you. Because obviously vegans don't know what the hell they're talking about. And what they're telling you to do here, in order to get B12 on the vegetables, could actually make you very sick. Especially since we know some crops are fertilized with human feces, animal feces, and sprayed with pesticides, that you're going to pull those vegetables out of the ground. You're not going to wash them, and you're going to leave a little dirt on them and eat them. So you wouldn't have to take B12. That's a knuckleheaded statement from somebody who's going to end up in the ICU. Especially if they follow their own advice. Don't follow their advice. Wash your vegetables, or you're going to end up very sick. Let's get on to the second part. And grass-eating animals are to blame for eating all humans' naturally available B12 out of the soil. Well, that's 180 degrees contrary to the actual truth. But then vegans in the truth, go figure, they'll never get together. What happens is an animal like a cow actually produces B12 in its gut, in its rumen, by ingesting grass from soil that has cobalt in it. The bacteria reacts with the plant matter and the cobalt and actually produces the B12 inside the animal's rumen. And then what happens afterwards, the animal passes out all that, digests it, and actually contributes and sequesters B12 and the bacteria into the soil. The B12, or the bacteria that makes the B12, cannot move around on its own. It needs a host to carry it there. That's why animal dung is used as fertilizer in all the crops, because it doesn't deplete it, it enriches the soil. So whatever vegan made that nonsense up is a knucklehead. You vegans out there, a lot of you don't like me, but stop giving people misinformation, telling people not to wash their vegetables or fruits after they've been sprayed with pesticide and fertilized with human feces in some cases, spreading all kinds of diseases. That's just the pure idiocracy of vegans right at work right there. And animals don't deplete the soil. They're actually responsible for enriching it with B12. Well, there's one thing about animals and vegans. They're both full of bullshit. And on that, I'm out of here.